Good morning. Welcome to Time in His Word. Have you ever thought about what's in a name? I mean, you know, we hear people use biblical names to name their children all the time. Peter, John, Mark, Matthew, so on and so on. But is it just me, or have you ever noticed anybody named Judas? Why would you name somebody Peter but not Judas? And the comparison between the two, when you look at the time around the Last Supper, they both denied Jesus at that time. But one of us taught us how to be the church, and the other one showed us what it looks like to play at being the church. That to me is the two distinct differences I see between the two at the Last Supper. In other words, Jesus told Judas, "Go and do what you must do," and he left to start the ball rolling, per se. And Peter, he was adamant and bold and said, "I'll not deny you. I'll go to the death for you." And Jesus told him before the rooster crowed 3 times that night that he would deny him. He's like, "Oh, no, 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 no." But as the story in the Bible unfolds around that particular evening, we see that everything Jesus said came true. Peter did deny Jesus in order to stand by the fire barrel to keep his hands warm, even cursed him. And Judas, after he seen what he had done, he was overcome with grief and sorrow. But the difference is right there is where one shows us how to be the church, and the other one showed us what it looks like at being the church. Peter went and seeked for forgiveness from God, but Judas went to the high priest and seeked forgiveness from man. Man can't forgive us. God can forgive us, but man can't forgive us. So as you look about and think about your role in your local church and how you're serving God, are you playing at being the church, or are you the church? There's a huge difference there. And like I said, go back and read that account and you can see the difference down through the scripture. It really shows the difference between the two in and around that evening, in the way that they went about asking forgiveness in that. And there's other things in the Bible that tweak my interest in that way, like when Peter walks on water, but I'll save that one for another time. Today I just want to focus on, are you playing at being the church, or are you the church?